We're doers. You set something, a task for yourself. Now, how do you do it? How do you get it? How do you put it on to its final whatever? And is it ever final? Some people go back and change everything. Dancers do. I don't know. Music is a little harder to do. Paintings, well, you can do that too if you want to. Because you grow as a person. You grow and you see things differently. You go back and say, oh my God, I don't like that. How did I do that? But then again, that's who you were then. And the beautiful thing about art is that you are who you are now. And you create who you are now. We are in different times, which means that whatever is happening now feeds you. So now with all this, what is happening now, all the art is going to change. Songs are going to change. Fashion is going to change. It is all a result of the times.
Always evolving.
Yes. That's what you see in the museum. Time, you can see time.
True.
You can see time. But then the imagination. It's not a little fluff hobby thing at all. Because there isn't anything we don't wear. We've got people, people went to the moon. It's all because of imagination. We wouldn't be there. For it's kind of an art form. The mind is an art form in a way, if you want to put it that way.
Excuse me.
Would that we would maybe think of it in those terms when we deal with each other around the world, instead of thinking that we're the only ones that can do this or that. And all you have to do is look at history. It doesn't work that way, and we haven't learned it yet, it seems, because we're still arguing over the same things they did thousands of years ago. It's really remarkable. Maybe everybody should be in the arts. They wouldn't do that.
Well, I think the world will be a pretty boring place without the arts. That's for sure.
It would be a dead world. If you notice, during the wars, when they didn't have, everything was dead, and the minute you brought the arts back, things started to live again. It is an absolute physiological, emotional necessity. It is not fluff. It is serious business. I have seen people's lives change because of the arts. It doesn't mean you have to dance or you have to sing on the stage. It is something in the human psyche that is absolutely necessary, and the so-called primitive societies know that. Modern man has gotten away from it, much, I think, to the detriment of the young people. When they took all the arts out of the schools, trouble. Because they had somewhere for that energy to go, into paintings, into music. We always had that. And it was taken away. And young people have to get rid of that energy. That's what the arts are for. They go writing graffiti on the walls.
And to be creative.
Well, of course, that was an outlet.
Yes.
I don't like seeing it on the walls. I think it should be on canvases, but that outlet, there it was knocking everybody in the face, and we weren't looking. We weren't listening. It's a powerful thing, the imagination, as we can see. We've got a little thing going out now, going forever in space. Imagination is a powerful thing. And if it's used properly, everyone would be, it would be a much better world. I mean, it would be an exciting world, too. It doesn't have to be warring and screaming all the time, but you have to see, we're on the most beautiful planet in the universe as far as we know. We're the only ones there, and it's exquisite, and we have everything here. There isn't, nobody needs for anything, because it's all here. It's a matter of sharing. But it's for me, the best way I can give to the world is a little bit of myself, so that it makes somebody's life a little happier. It's a very little thing, I think, but it makes people feel good.